What is lean? And what is lean management? Any idea anybody has? You must be going through a lot of yes, sir.
So, lean manufacturing is overall view is elimination of wastages. Lean manufacturing is basically elimination of wastages, and this concept was developed by Toyota. So we have a Toyota production system. So it has basically Toyota cultural unit, and even though Henry Ford was father of modern management, but it is more concentration how allocating the work process, but elimination of wastages was cost benefit to them.
Thank you. Anybody else? Since one person is talking is not at all. Sir, you know anything about it?
Reducing the wastages and
Switch on.
Reducing the wastages and making a correct utilization of resources of the company.
Okay. Now this side. What is lean? Yes.
Reducing the wastages and reducing the production time and increasing the cost will be reduced for this.
Produce more with less cost. And time will also be reduced.
Produce more with
Less cost and cost will also be reduced.
any other. By this time, I believe some of you would have thought about it. What is this lean?
Increase the profit of the business. Increase the profit of the business.
Increasing the profit of the business. You would like to go for MBA Finance?
utilizing the resources well, reducing the waste. So utilizing the minimum amount of resources and producing it.
As a whole, we can't reduce lack of wastage. We can't completely totally eliminate that, but we can reduce it. The fullest form of reducing it by maximum utilization of resources.
We can increase the maximum efficiency in
What is efficiency?
we can eliminate the wastages, we can reduce the time and cost. That way we can increase the efficiency. That is with the least amount of input we can achieve the maximum.
Okay, fine. When we say lean, the name suggests it is lean. Somebody was telling produce more with less cost, and it is more with less. You can put it in a very simple term, more with less. You produce more with less resource. You produce more with less manpower. You produce more with less rework or rejection or whatever the unwanted or non-value added items, and you increase your profit with less capital, whether it is fixed or working capital. So everything is more, trying to take more with less. That means the output is ever increasing and the input is ever decreasing. Please note. Somebody was telling that efficiency. In efficiency, you can either increase the numerator or decrease the denominator. Whereas in this concept, you have to do both at the same time. You have to increase the numerator and at the same time you have to decrease the denominator also. So this is the basic concept, and It is like somebody was telling me about Henry Ford.
Sure.
What is Henry Ford's speciality in understanding or learning lead?
So, Henry Ford most concentrated on time allocation. Time saving was how to minimize the work hours of a person, how to reap a maximum out of a person, or division of labor. By doing the same work, how he can effectively do his work. But
Yes, please.
lean manufacturing is mostly concentrated in elimination of waste stages. It is basically how to use effective resource, how to use the resource effectively. So that was the main difference.
Basically, Henry Ford was credited with the assembly line. He is the one who invented the assembly. Is this your first year? Have you ever visited any automotive company? One minute. I don't need, just give me a marker. I can write here itself. Right. I need a marker and if it is there, fine. No need to take. Come, enjoy yourself. That means a very big assembly is made up of small tasks. That is his basic concept. So that what he has done is that he has broken down the entire thing into small activities, and at the beginning you won't find anything, but as the line progresses, the things will keep on accumulating. At the end of the line you will get the full product. So this is the way this automotive line is working. And the automotive line is called the mother of manufacturing. Mother of manufacturing. The entire manufacturing technology or inventions or whatever you name in the manufacturing sector will be there in the automotive. When I say automotive, that includes four-wheeler as well as two-wheeler. It can be motorcycle or it can be car. Then what about tractors? You seen tractors? What is it? The tractors are eligible to be termed as automotive. Huh? Yes, no. Somebody will say yes and then somebody will say no. The tractors are not eligible to be called as automotive, because when we say automotive, the basic definition for automotive is that which is running on the road. Tractors will run on the road as well as on the field. So tractors are not into the genre. That is but it is an important segment in the manufacturing. Very important. That is why after long years all these things, when the quality system QS 9000 when they come, it came with a specific requirement which will suit that area. But as such, tractors are not considered to be an automobile. Fine. So this is what the way. So he has demolished that craftsman way of working. When the assembly line started, the craftsman work is complete. That means one person will be there, he will do all the activity. That era has gone with the introduction of assembly line. So Ford started that, so it will start from the first. He will put one or two component, it will go to next stage, he will do some assembly. Now with this, there is no need for a person to know the entire thing of this. There is no need for the person to know the entire assembly of it. The person is capable of putting some washers and screws and bolt and nut and tightening. That is what expected of the person. That is what is called as the day progresses. That is what is called as the division of work, and with that came the division of labor. Now when it is started going, there is input materials will be coming there, and it will be carried over, and it will be converted into the value addition and value added final product. But there was a period since Ford introduced this line concept, he became the master, and his Model T was selling like anything in US. Way back in 1920s, nearly 90 years. And there is a paradigm in Ford concept. He used to tell, give any color to the customer as long as it is black. Give any color to the customer as long as it is black. What is the reason behind it?
Standardized model.
Economies of scale.
See, what they thought, this type of assembly has enhanced and dramatically it improves the output, but it has its own problem. Like the inventories are piling up in between stations. Inventories started piling because the work is not happening smoothly. Inventory started piling. Because of that inventory, the logistic and the supply chain people started taking more. So more inventory, more problem, and more amount of money is going in. And this is what is happening, and nobody cares about it. Nobody thought about all these things. And in between there is another car manufacturer came into picture. His name was General Motors. He started giving, I will give you whatever color. So when Ford said, as long as it is black, no, GM says any color. So the qualitative change only is in the color and appearance. This is one sphere of the world in US was happening. And on the other side, something else was happening. And friends, in this session, there are always 2 points people will keep on discussing. One is what? The world is composed of 3 things. One is what is this? Then the question comes how. I used to tell this to all my people, and this has been there in academies. Academians are very much interested in defining what is this. Defining a thing, what is this. Whereas the person in the industry, they are always curious and interested and have problem with how to do that. But in between that, there is one more thing is there. Why? And the why is almost lost nowadays. Because of that, there is a lot of problem. And I will be discussing more on that why. Why lean manufacturing? We will know what is lean manufacturing, and let us understand why lean manufacturing.